Am I missing anyone from the Sheriff's Department? Is anyone here from the Sheriff's Department who volunteered?
You've got APD's PIO over here too. I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if we want any words from that.
Okay, the mayor should be joining us shortly. Is he on his way? Yeah? Okay. He's on his way.
And then House is he's up here. Or there's House over there, so whenever you need him.
He's there too?
Yeah, he's right up here. He's just behind the office.
Okay, tell him to come over here.
Okay.
Okay, as the mayor makes his way over here, I just want to first say that I want to congratulate the students who are going to be receiving their completion certificate today. So if you guys can give them a round of applause. And then where's Rob? Rob, where are you? This guy's key in all this. So how many students did we have this year?
We ended up with 24 students this year.
24 students this year. How many did we have last year?
We had 8 last year.
So as you can see, yes, exactly. So I really want to commend Rob and his crew and all the volunteers from the Sheriff's Department, from APD, all the mentors. Anybody who mentored and helped any of these students, if you could raise your hand. This is what true community policing looks like, right? When we're working with the community and law enforcement and just volunteers to do something really positive in our community. I'm going to start by saying with the bike club, what happened was we have this Lowrider task force. There's a lot of things we've been doing in the community with the Lowrider community. And then I had Senator Mo Maestas, who asked me years ago, he said, Clarissa, you need to, as part of this cruising stuff, you need to start a Lowrider bike club. And for whatever circumstances, it didn't necessarily come to fruition. But one of the attendees who attends, his name is Eric Eraso, and he's from Kansas City. He is actually doing an after-school program that is a lowrider bike program that does essentially, we've modeled what he does over here, and we've taken their template and working together as a community to really be able to be in our second year with over doubling the amount of students that we have. So we're really excited about that. And Eric, where are you, Eric? Oh, there you are. Eric, you want to say a couple of things real quick as we're...
Hello, everyone. Hey, super blessed to be here. What can I say? You know, we started the bike club in 2017 officially, but 2016 is really when we got together. We had 5 kids and $500 and a big dream. We didn't know how it was going to work, and now we have 9 chapters, and we're looking at 2 more chapters opening up here pretty soon. It's been a blessing. Rob, one of my best friends, you know, having him in charge of this chapter has been a huge blessing. Obviously, he's got some of the most talented mentors. Totally jealous about that. They were able to put these bikes together, and I know that was for a very short amount of time. So I can't wait to see what they're going to be able to accomplish. But and you know, you guys need to know the bikes are great. We love the bikes, but it's not about the bikes. It's a mentoring program for kids, and that's the biggest impact that these guys are having with the kids, is being a mentor in their life and steering them in the right direction. And what can I say? Just super proud. What a blessing.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. So I think we'll get started. The mayor's here. So welcome, Mayor. So again, I just really want to congratulate the students, the mentors, APD, the Sheriff's Department, everybody who volunteered to ensure that this came to fruition for the second year. I want to thank our council staff, Jeff Hertz, where are you, Jeff? I want to thank Youth and Family Services. I think we have Brianna here today. Brianna Gallegos, where are you? Raise your hand. Oh, there she is. Hey! So Brianna, she actually used to be in charge of the Westgate Community Center. You're not anymore, right? No? Okay, well, good. Well, just really want to thank them for helping. You know, it takes, as I mentioned over and over, it really takes a village to make these things happen. And with the Youth and Family Services Department, we're able to utilize an old community center to be able to conduct this business and have the students have a place to work on these bikes. So with that, I know we have some time constraints, but I want to introduce the mayor of our city of Albuquerque, Mayor Tim Keller.
All right, well, good morning. This is such a cool occasion to be not only a Briqueño, but also down here on Civic Plaza, and to see all these awesome bikes right out in front of us, and the sweet rides out there too in front of the convention center, getting ready for this amazing show this weekend. But I think first what I want to do is acknowledge, everyone here knows this, but your counselor, our counselor, she has done so much for this community, for car culture, for Route 66, for her district. And you know, she has been the driving force for decades, actually, behind everything that you see here, whether it's the car show or whether it's the car club, or I know many of you even in your own lives. So let's give a big round of applause to Councilor Pena for all she has done. I get to ride in her car once too, is awesome. So from my perspective, look, this is part of, in many ways, just celebrating all that we are in the city of Albuquerque. And so that means things like the connection between our car culture and our history and our heritage, but also things that we love to do, whether it's ride a tricked out bike or whether it's ride in an amazing lowrider, and also connecting that with the next generation. And building that notion of community through clubs. That's an awesome thing in every part of our city, but also, of course, when it comes to these amazing vehicles and bikes that we put together, and doing it at our community centers. So as she echoed, I want to thank the Youth and Family Services Department, and of course, the Westgate Community Center, which was, you know, when I started, Clarissa was like, we got to finally build this new community center, and we did. And so it's so great to see it being used for our youth and for also an amazing project like this. And so, lastly, I think I would just say that this is something we want to continue and build on. And we continue to show, actually also with our partners at APD, that we can have amazing things, whether it's cruising on Route 66 or it's youth programs or our community centers that involve folks from all walks of life, all backgrounds, and also help us relate to folks in law enforcement. And so that partnership is on full display here, and that partnership is what I'm so grateful for. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate that. Next, we have Lorenzo House Otero.
Hello, everybody. First off, let me say thank you. I think being a part of this community, and when we say community, we mean it as a whole. We mean every one of you guys, these amazing kids back here, everybody who comes together, the people that make things happen. Without community, we're nothing. When we can come together and strive together, we can accomplish everything and anything that we put our minds to. When we have great leaders, when we have people here that love us and stand by us, that believe in Albuquerque, that believe in who we are as a gente, that believe in the movement. To you kids that are graduating, always remember there's no such thing as can't. When you guys started this program, you were unable to paint or do things. And then you have your mentors, the people that cared about you and loved you guys enough to go in there and teach you. But remember, when you guys started, nobody knew how to do anything, but now you do. When you have guys that build cars and do things and live life. Ladies and gentlemen, this community, we can do everything that we put our minds to. The mind is powerful, and it's a blessing when you have people in here that truly care about you. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out. Clarissa, we appreciate you for everything you do. And the mayor, we appreciate you guys. To all you students, sky's the limit. It's not even the limit. You can do anything you put your minds to. Thank you. God bless you.
And then next we have the man of the hour, surrounded by his crew who really helped to make this come to fruition and do all the legwork and the hard work that it takes to put a program like this together. Mr. Rob Vanderslice.
So definitely this is a blessing to have a program like this. I can't tell you if there would have been something like this when I was growing up, you know, things might have been different. And just like my brother Eric said, this is a mentorship program. The bikes are literally just a tool really to use us to pour into the kids, really point them in the right direction through life experiences, through the bad choices that we've made. You know, I'm 13 years clean from crystal meth, and I thank God that, you know, I've had second chances over and over and over. So God can use us all, like I say, and I'm so proud of these kids. You guys should be proud in this short amount of time, you know, to be able to put this together and to be able to take these bikes apart, to learn the whole process of taking them apart, sanding them, getting them ready to base and flake and to silver, and then after that, sanding them again, to tape, to do artwork on them, choosing your colors, I mean, putting them back together. And like I say, I can't thank enough all the mentors. You guys are a blessing. And really, my daughter too, she's been pretty much a 3. She helps hands-on, plus admin, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely give yourself a round of applause, all the officers. And like I said, I'm just blessed to be a part of this program. Like I say, hopefully we continue to grow. You got to think, if we can change the mind of one kid, then we're doing our job. That's the biggest thing, especially just even between community and police. You got to think, you know, I taught my kids to hate the police, to fear the police, and this program changes the outlook on that. A lot of the kids at first were like, I'm a little uncomfortable around the police. After two weeks in, buddy, they realize that they're just guys they go home to, they just have a regular job. Of course, there's a bad seed in every area. It doesn't matter the lowrider community, the police community, but we're just very grateful for this program, and we just continue to see it grow. And like I say, I'm so proud of each and every one of you guys. Give yourself a round of applause too. We're excited.
Thank you, Rob. Next, I want to bring up, because he told me such a great story, I want to bring up Officer Higgins. And if you can tell me, Officer, a little bit about your experience.
Well, I was born and raised here in Albuquerque, and you know, I grew up seeing the lowriders and stuff like that. And I'll tell you what, I don't know who provided the money for this, but it's money well spent, because just seeing the smile on these kids' faces and getting in there every day and working with them was a positive experience in my life. Most officers, we deal with all the bad stuff, so it's kind of fun to get in there and not only work with the kids, but with these guys in the community. Amazing artist. I was in there and I was amazed on, you know, you just think bike, you spray paint it. It's you know, there's just a lot of detail work and stuff that goes into it. So I enjoyed it so much, and you know, it was my first year experience, and I'm looking forward to next year. But I can't say enough about Rob and, you know, Ms. Pena for providing these youth an opportunity to do something positive, you know, that they can be proud of. I mean, when you build something and you look at it and people are like, wow, you know, it gives you a sense of pride, and then hopefully we can do more stuff like this in the community. So again, thank you, Rob, thank you, and all the mentors. The guy over here that can paint, all the details on there, freehand. I was amazed. I sat there for like 20 minutes watching them. I'm like going, amazing people. Thank you guys. Mayor, thank you for doing this. And my commander, you know, one of the great guys that supports it, Commander Barraza in the Southwest Area Command, very supportive, all his guys, the Lujan, you know, our lieutenants, and it's like, it's a community. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Officer Higgins. Appreciate that. I think we're going to head into the certificate completion portion of this, but I don't know if any of the commanders, officers, anybody want to come up and say something really briefly, because again, you know, it's so hard because you have time constraints, but all these people back here are what made this possible and made this happen, including Jeff and Sharice, and then I seen Rachel out there from last year. So just, and you know, and the template from Eric from Kansas City. So Commander, did you want to say something?
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the police chief, Harold Medina, myself, Mayor Keller, and Clarissa Pena, we are honored to be here to celebrate the second year, of the graduates of this bike club. This is a special day, special occurrence, but more importantly, this is at the heart of community policing. Some people don't know what it looks like, how it becomes. This is what it looks like. Look around you. There's so many members from our community. Just like a founder father once said, who's the police? The police of the community, and the community is the police. So I'm honored to be here, to be part of this program, from the mayor, the support of the mayor, the support of our chief, the support of our counselor. We're gonna continue this community policing effort. This is what it looks like, because at the end of the day, these young minds and these young children who perform and participate in this, they have an avenue, they build a relationship not only with police officers and regular mentors, but it gives them a perspective of they can reach out to anybody when they're having hard times or good times. It doesn't always have to be hard times, it could be good times. So on behalf of the Chief of Police, myself, and our team here, we're honored to be here to celebrate this day and these children. So thank you guys for trusting not only your community members, but police officers. We're honored to be here. Congratulations, and well done. Thank you.
So from Youth, Family, and Family Services, we have Brianna Gallegos.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. On behalf of the Department of Youth and Family Services, I want to congratulate all the students for completing the program this year. I've been fortunate to witness the program from its birth last year. Like Clarissa Pena said, I was at Westgate Community Center last year, and I would open up the facility for Rob every week, and I would get to listen to the stories every week of, you know, the kids and the volunteers and all the great work being done. And this year I get to see it from another angle, and it just makes me more appreciative of all your guys' hard work, seeing everything that you guys are doing. I run the social media for Youth and Family Services, so I see all the posts that Rob posts and the pictures that him and Daisha are posting, and man, you guys are popular on there. Everyone likes all your stuff, but a lot of people share it, and we see a lot of people sharing these posts from San Antonio and Las Vegas and Los Angeles, and all these people are saying, man, I wish we had a program like that here, and I wish we could do something like that. And so how incredible is that we have Rob and his team here, being able to shed such a positive light on Albuquerque and our lowrider community and our law enforcement and all these guys that have been contributing. So I know it shows all the hard work and how proud you are of the program, and we're very proud of you guys. So thank you to everyone involved, the students and the parents and all of you guys that participated in the program. And from Youth and Family Services, we just hope to support you guys and build on this success and continue this for many years to come. So thank you.
And as Brianna was saying, people from throughout the nation, as you all know, the city of Albuquerque was the first in the nation to repeal its anti-cruising ordinance. And through that, we have actually started a lowrider conference that we host every year, and I just really want to welcome, and if you guys can raise your hands, we have people from throughout the nation that are coming and attending. They're going to be here all this weekend. We're doing a variety of things. We actually had our morning session. So we have folks from National City, if you can raise your hand. We have folks from Los Angeles, if you could raise your hand. We have from Kansas City, and I think Kansas City is both places. And then we have folks from Española, and I think Arizona is going to be here. So Actually, what we did was we started this because it started as the repeal of this ordinance, and just proud to say that California actually repealed the anti-cruising ordinance just statewide, right? And so they're here so we can kind of learn best practices and how we deal with that and how we make this a huge economic opportunity, not only here but across the nation. So just really want to thank you all for being here. And I just really want to mention before we go into the presentation of the certificates is that with this bike club, we started it out of my office. You usually don't start youth programs out of a city council office. But at first, when I was describing it to people and talking about it to people, it's hard sometimes to really wrap your head around a program like this. And I think Officer Higgins, that's why I asked him to come up, because he described it perfectly. When you think about this, and Eric said this earlier, when you talk about having a program, an after-school program for a piano lesson, people can understand that. People can say, oh, I can see how that can benefit. They'll learn how to play the piano. They'll learn some sciences behind that. But when you look at these bikes and you see these beautiful bikes, these were in its raw form. So these kids, they learned an art form, they learned science, math. I mean, it really encompasses a lot. They learned how to work with the community, with the law enforcement, with the mentors. So I'm just really proud of this. And like I mentioned earlier, we started last year with 8 students. This year we have 24, and I look forward to it even doubling next year. So with that, I think we will go on to the certificates of completion. So if we can have the mentors, the mayor, everyone come up here so we can hand these out to the students. And I think Jeff is going to read the names off. So you guys come on up, and then we'll call.
This should be from the yeah. Do you want me to read them out and give them out? Okay.
And I can.
Sounds good.
And the mayor, Rob, Mayor, Commander.
Unless you want to.
So we can kind of form a line so we can shake hands with the students as they,
All right, everybody.
And
We're going to start with the seniors that are graduating, and we're going to move on to all the other students that participated. But we'll definitely be coming back next year. And then we'll go on to the mentors and end with some of the officers. So to start, we have Aliana Sandoval. Next.
And if the students can make their way, start here, and we'll go all the way around this way, if you guys don't mind. So, Aliana.
There you are. Good job. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Next, we have Josue Martinez.
Yeah.
And then I can do this if you just want to read the name.
Next, we have Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan.
All right, Jonathan.
Congratulations.
No, he's not here.
And then we also have Cruz Padilla, who isn't here unfortunately today, but
If you would say he enlisted in the Army one day. Yeah, we could definitely ask him.
Definitely, we wanted to Cruz. He signed up, enlisted in the Army. He took off yesterday for basic training. So, man, we definitely keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He was a 2-year student, graduated. He, of course, got to take his bike home last week.
Rob can read them because he knows. Rob, you want to read them so you can talk a
Yeah,
little bit
either way.
about the students?
Either way.
Yeah.
Either way. Okay, where are we at here?
we're now on Jay Rippon.
Okay.
And then Anjay, I know he's not able to be here today. He will be at the show. Is he here? All right, Anjay. All right. Same thing, 2 years, second year. So proud of these guys. And then we got Jade Romero. Congratulations.
Wait, that's wrong. Oh. Jade.
And then we got
That's wrong.
Adalisa.
We probably have it.
It's okay.
I'll be sure to get it. Yeah.
Adalicia.
Here it is.
Congratulations. Jade, here it is, Jade. Congratulations. Yep, definitely.
So you found it? Oh.
Yeah. Congratulations to you, Jade. Definitely. You got it. America, is America here?
No, America.
Okay. Then we got Jamie. I don't think Jamie's here today either. I don't think she said she's going to be able to make it. And then we got Mariah. Yeah. Padilla. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. Then we got Eternity. Is Eternity here today? I don't think she was going to make it today either.
Jeff.
And then we got Marcos. I know Marcos is here. Come on up, Marcos.
Marcos.
I know I've seen him earlier.
Marcos Ramirez, where are you?
No, he's not here? Okay. Nathan. We got Nathan. Here he is. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations. Good job. Then we got Henry. Is Henry here today? Yes. Congratulations, Henry. Then we got Eugene. Is Eugene here? He is not. Then we got Daniel Casada.
Oh, hey, Daniel.
Quesada. My brother Daniel. Angelina. Is Angelina here? Yes. This is we ended up with 5 middle school students, which is a blessing. Last year it was just high school. And we are definitely blessed to have the middle schoolers. You got to start early. You got to be training them, encouraging them in the right direction early. Then we got Christiana. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then Danica. Is Danica here? Danica Benavides. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then Jaden. Is Jaden here? He's another one of our middle school students. Congratulations. And then we got Erica. Come on up, Erica Toledo. And then we got one of our not graduating, but one of our returning students, Israel. Come on up, my brother Israel.
Hold on 1 second. There you go, Israel Ramirez.
Thank you, Israel. We appreciate you, brother. And I think that's it. And definitely want to call up the mentors. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all these mentors taking time out of their day. I know everybody works. A lot of people had to take off work. Some people own businesses. Made it there literally every single week. Put in the extra hours even. You know, I can't thank them enough. And like even Eric said, you know, lots of skill and talent. We are super blessed. Let me just tell you, Eric and them, they only have, I think, how many? 4? We got like
We average around 4 or 5 mentors, yeah.
5 or 4. We are blessed to have 16 mentors plus APD sheriff, and we usually had at least 2 sheriff and 2 APD every Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we already did. It's just we're trying to find.
So I want to call up. I know Chris Flores. He's not here. How about Steve Mora? Is he here today? I know he had to probably work. Okay, no Steve.
America, call her one more time.
Okay, America. There we go. All right.
Well, we have.
Congratulations, America.
Congratulations. Just make your way that way and then to the bike. We have certificates for all the volunteers, so if they want to come.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, Chris, he's not here. Steven's not here. Joseph Gonzalez, one of the mentors.
Joseph.
My brother, Paco. My brother, Robert Mirla.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate you, Paco. Appreciate you, my brother. Beyond appreciate you guys.
Thank you for all your
Definitely.
work.
Thank you.
Mark Gonzalez, I don't think he was able to make it either today. He had to work.
Here.
Andres, let me tell you, Andres is a returning student that wanted to be a mentor.
Oh,
I can't thank you enough, my brother. Let me tell you, that's what it's all about right there. I mean, for them, and a lot of the graduating students said they wanted to come back next year to be mentors. That is huge. And then we got my brother J.R. Casala. My brother.
Thank you, JR.
Lots of talent. My brother Jose Hernandez. I know he was here earlier.
I need one of those.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you, brother. Then we got James Marufo. I don't know if he is here today. Did James make it today? Okay, got you. And then we got my brother Alex. I know he said he wasn't going to be able to make it. And then we got my brother John Serta. Come on, my brother John. Man, I appreciate you, my brother. Beyond appreciate each and every one of you guys. And my brother Aaron Gonzalez, the slicer, the dicer, the chopper, this guy is the fabrication.
The fabricator.
The fabricator. I appreciate you, my brother. Definitely. And we got, I know Sean wasn't able to make it. We got, same with Manuel, and we got Alameda not here today. Eric, my brother Eric Toledo today. I know he is here. If you could make it up. Definitely a blessing. My brother Eric, I really appreciate you, my brother. Definitely appreciate you. And last but not least, our female mentor, which we are super blessed to have, Nicole Garcia. Super blessed to have. Yep, thank you, Nicole. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Always a blessing to have. And let me just real quick, last year we had one female in the class, which is Aliana. Raise your hand. And she's our OG from last year. This year we are blessed to have 65%, if not more, females than the boys. So it's definitely a blessing. And
You still have more.
okay. And then we got Patricio. Come on up. Padilla. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Yep. My brother Rudy Navarro. Come on up. I couldn't do it without this guy too. This guy's always the last one to leave with me and Deja. And then we got same thing, my brother Joseph Leba, aka Blast.
Blast.
Can't thank this guy enough too, man. He gives 100% like everybody else. And then of course, my main help, my daughter Deja Vanderslice. If you guys know her, she is a bright and shining light 99.9% of the time. And always a blessing. And definitely the officers, I want to definitely, we appreciate you guys. My brother Keel, come on up. These guys were there every single week. Every single week.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And I know we're pressed for time. I know my daughter, she would pull people aside, interview the kids with some of the officers, with some of the mentors. And I'm usually so busy during the program, it's hard for me to kind of soak it in and enjoy it. But to be able to see those interviews after, it just makes, it reminds you of why you're doing it, and to know that you're making a difference. And like I say, it's a huge thing. So, and then my brother Art Acosta, same thing. He was there every single week. Let's give him a... Nick, is Nick here?
Nick? No.
No? Okay, how about Deputy Deanna Aragon? I know I was hoping she was going to be able to be here. Yeah, there she is. Yep. we appreciate you coming as well. You know, it's back to that, another female mentor, deputy, sheriff's deputy. We cannot thank you for being a part of it. And then Sergeant Jeremy Lujan.
Woo!
Second year too, same thing.
Clayton's here.
Yeah, for sure.
He's here, we just don't have
For
one.
sure. And then Clayton as well, if you could come up. Come on up, Clayton. Same thing, this guy, he was a returning mentor from last year. The students could feel the love from this guy.
Thank you.
And then, let me see, we got Jamie Rascon. Is Jamie here? Or Jaime? My brother Jaime. And then, I know we're missing a few on here. We definitely got Commissioner Renee Barraza. And I know there's a few that we don't have here. Diego, a couple other people that's not on the list. You know, quite a few of the officers, we just appreciate them coming every single time. Especially last year, some of you guys were 2 years in a row. So we appreciate it. And you can see the difference that it makes. A lot of people see a program like this, they don't see the value in it. You got to see 20 years out, the value in this, of the seeds that we are planting 20 years out, the outlook of these kids on even the officers, on mentors, the outlook from officers to us. You know, most of my mentors, we all have a past. Like I talked about, you know, thank God he's given us second chances. And like I say, it's a blessing for this program. You know, and it's hard to thank every single person, but, you know, to thank the city, the council, you know, back to Youth and Family Services, back to even just my brother Dominic, Brianna. You know, Dominic's in charge up there at Westgate now, having to open up for us. Brianna last year, and just Jess, Vanessa, everybody over at Youth and Family Services. I can't thank enough. And I know it's so easy to forget people, the parents. Let me tell you, Mark Armijo, let me tell you, Charmaine, them for getting the students there. You know, parents allowing, you know, thank you, Charmaine. The students for your parents for letting you be in the program, for wanting to be in the program. We appreciate you guys. This is what it's all about. Like I say, the bike is just a tool. And like I say, I can't thank my brother Eric enough. God gives people a vision. And some people might just think that vision and do nothing about it. But he did. And just like Councilor Pena too, same thing. You got a vision, you act on it. You got an idea, you act on it, you know? So we just thank you. And like I say, I am absolutely everybody. This is teamwork, from the mentors to the APD to you guys. This is teamwork. Nobody's better than anybody. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And we're always here for you guys. Remember that.
Thank you, Rob. And we were going to have a couple of the students come up. I think Rob was going to ask one of them, but I wanted to ask Ariana to come up and say a few words before we close. And I think me and the mayor are going to close. He's going to make some closing remarks. But Aliana, can you come up? Because when we started this, like I mentioned earlier, it was a pilot program. We didn't know, you know, I was really concerned about girls signing up for the program. And she was actually the first person to sign up for the Lowrider bike program, which was a girl. I was so happy. So, Aliana.
I just want to say I'm so grateful and thankful for this program. I know getting into it, I was so scared. I'm like, it's going to be nothing but guys. I'm not going to know anything about this. But I'm so thankful there's girls, and just the way that it's grown, it's so like beautiful to see. And I'm just so thankful for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Aliana. Did you want to ask anyone else to come up?
Yeah, for sure.
One more and then we'll close.
For sure.
Hey, Mariah, you want to come up and say something too? Come on up. You can do it. Come on.
I just want to say I'm super grateful for being on this, and that it's nice to know that the lowrider community has like switched up, and now it's not like so violent, and I'm just glad to be here and glad to be a part of this.
One more. Andre, come on up, Andre. Let me tell you, like everybody said, all of these kids, most of them come in super quiet. I'm talking like stone face, don't talk to me. And by the third weekend, we're talking opening up and talking, and and of course I know everybody's got a different personality. You got some that just blah 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 like me, and then you got some that are super quiet. But it is a blessing to see that through this program too, as kids are opening up. I mean, you talk about even just making life when they got to go get a job, they'll be able to talk. They'll be able to talk more. Just a little bit of everything. And I'm so proud of this guy right here.
Yeah, I just want to say I was thankful for this group because everyone shows a bunch of what they know, and it helps you in life of respect and give thanks for whatever they could help with. And Rob shows that you could do whatever you want in life, that even if you start from a rough beginning, you could make it better. Thank you. God bless.
All right. Good job.
So I have, if the mayor can join me up here. So I have one more certificate to present, and Anjay is a great example. When we started this again, it was a pilot program. I walked into the first class that they had, and there was like 4 or 5 students that had their hoodies on their head and their face down, and I said, oh no. But by a few weeks, like Rob said, it was just kind of like to see the transformation in these kids. I just want to say last year's students, I don't know where these ones are headed. I haven't gotten an update, but last year we had students who wanted to be APD officers, students who wanted to be from the Sheriff's Department, students who got into the service, and there's some students that got jobs at Bernalillo County, and I think one here at the city of Albuquerque. So just to see these students transform and make those kind of strides is just so awesome. So with that, I just really want to, again, I want to thank, this wouldn't be possible, all the work, legwork, hard work that it takes to put this on, and the ability to be able to really help these students and work collectively with not only the mentors but law enforcement and the entire community to make this happen is Mr. Rob Vanderslice.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's a heaven sent. So with that, we're going to close, and I'm going to let the mayor of the city of Albuquerque, Mr. Tim Keller, do the closing remarks.
Thank you so much. Well, one more round of applause for Councilor Pena for her vision and her leadership bringing us together. So I think I just want to close with this, especially to the kids who are part of this program and to the mentors. I know our city has lots of challenges. We know this, right? And we know even in our own lives, there's all sorts of things we have to deal with, a range of loneliness to addiction to poverty and everything in between. But I know this, there's 2 things that are going to get us through, and they get us through every time. And the first one is believing in each other, giving each other a chance to actually make that connection to form some community. And I want to thank you all, especially the kids, for doing that, right? Just by participating, you gave your mentors a chance, you gave APD a chance. And most importantly, I think you inspire us because you give our city a chance. I know this can be a tough town. It might not always be there for you, but I think this is a wonderful demonstration that Albuquerque is strong. This is a special place, and it's because of each and every one of you, because you believe in each other, and because you believe in this city. So thank you so much, and God bless.
Okay, students, stand up, and everybody give them a round of applause. So with that, we have punch and cake here to the side. We have some lowrider cars here on this side on display if anybody wants to go over there. And then we are going to continue with our conference in just a bit. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah.